MrBeast promises changes to AI YouTube tools after backlash from creators. And this right here, folks, adds another layer when it comes to people having issues with content made from AI. And as for myself, I am mixed when it comes to AI, but more on that in a moment. MrBeast created a system that allows for YouTubers to AI generate thumbnails that are algorithmically tuned to optimize engagement for their videos. Jacksepticeye has spoken out against him, condemning the practice entirely, and other creators have followed suit. While MrBeast has had his fair share of controversies in recent years, he has remained the biggest YouTuber in the world in terms of subscribers and average viewership per upload. Now he's introduced a system that allows users to AI generate thumbnails for their YouTube videos in a way that makes their videos much more clickable. Jacksepticeye has wholly rejected the idea, objecting to his inclusion in MrBeast's video demo for the product and calling him out publicly for it. Now, it would be one thing if you wanted to use AI in a very light way, such as with making a meme from it as a joke, or if you were making content and say if AI gives you an idea to add onto your content and you make your own spin on it, that's one thing. But if you are making AI the main source of your content here, that is where issues are going to happen, and that's why the term AI slop is a big-time accuracy nowadays. Like hell, we're already seeing AI content stealing views, millions of views. You see that crap recommended on your front pages, and it really bothers me that AI content is taking the spotlight, taking the front row seat, if you will, when it comes to getting YouTube attention, whereas you have content creators that create organic content, they get shafted as a result. Jacksepticeye calls out MrBeast for creating YouTube AI tools. Instead of using image manipulation tools like Photoshop or hiring an editor, MrBeast is working with ViewStats to create a different option: AI thumbnail tools. It allows users to pick a YouTube channel, use their video thumbnails as inspiration, and puts in a prompt to get something similar but themed around their video. It even allows users to put in their own face into a thumbnail to theme it around their channel. And that right there is also another reason why people have an issue with AI, is because AI can be used to steal from other people. So imagine for a moment, okay, you are an aspiring artist where you are making either hand-drawn art, whether you're making digital art, animation art, what have you, okay? And you put your blood, sweat, and tears and your soul into it. And Lord only knows how much time it takes in order to generate one single piece of content. And then imagine if there is an AI that comes along and steals all of your ideas and generates that within a matter of moments. That would be pretty goddamn insulting, wouldn't you agree? And that's one of the big things, one of the big differences between AI-generated content and organically generated content is the fact that the organic content has soul in it. It has spirit, whereas AI-generated content does not. Like, I'm sorry if that sounds like a hot take, but I stand by what I say here. And while ViewStats has a monthly fee of $80 USD attached to the service, that's a lot cheaper than hiring a thumbnail artist for people who need clickable videos in order to turn YouTube into a career or make the platform more profitable. Jacksepticeye objected to his inclusion in the video and to the software's existence as a whole, directly calling out MrBeast over it. And this isn't the first time that Jacksepticeye has been open about his, we'll say, disdain towards MrBeast. And the more I think back to when Jacksepticeye said that MrBeast is ruining YouTube, the more it's actually coming to fruition, the more it's actually coming to truth. I also kind of want to throw this in here as well, because I think it's actually really funny how hypocritical as well this situation is. So we have Eric Pointcrow saying, "I just want to put this here, rules for thee but not for me," and attached to the tweet is a screenshot showcasing a tweet from MrBeast made in 2021 where he says, "The largest channel in Russia just takes my thumbnails and photoshops his face on mine," showcasing an image of exactly that. However, what we have going on here is very similar to what MrBeast is complaining about in this screenshot. Like, it's funny how MrBeast back then cried and complained about someone stealing his thumbnails, which honestly you shouldn't do anyways, but then he ends up creating a service that does exactly that. Make it make sense here. What the actual fuck? And he used my logo in the promotion for it too. I hate what this platform is turning into. Fuck AI, he said. Jacksepticeye has been critical of MrBeast in the past, believing that his approach to content creation is ruining YouTube, and claiming that his approach takes the fun out of making videos. This caused beef between the two creators, with Jimmy calling Jack's words towards him insanely disrespectful at the time. Though they settled the beef after talking to each other privately, a feud between the two creators may be back on the table. And I'm just gonna say this much, if this beef does come into fruition again, I'm 100% backing Jacksepticeye. Jack isn't the only one though, with YouTuber Point Crow calling him out directly. The two YouTubers had a conversation about it, leading to MrBeast deleting his tweet and promising changes to the AI tool. I spent days, weeks, sometimes months thinking of thumbnails, working with artists to craft the perfect one, and you've made something that can steal my and my artist's hard work without a thought. Your model is clearly trained on all our thumbnails and uses them without any creator's permission, and makes it not only easy, but it attempts to make this socially acceptable too, reads a small part of Point Crow's critical tweet about MrBeast's tool. A few hours later, he posted this: had a chat with MrBeast about his AI thumbnail creation tool. While I'm uncertain what will be happening moving forward, I've voiced my thoughts directly to him. Great idea to want to make content creation more accessible, but this isn't remotely the solution to that, and actually fundamentally hurts creators as a whole, the YouTuber claims. And honestly, those are all very agreeable and fair points to make. Like, seriously, imagine you being a content creator and you have spent years making content that you are very passionate about, and all of it done organically too, mind you, and then out of nowhere, bam, you end up getting thrown to the wayside in the favor of AI-generated content. Like, that right there would be a very shitty feeling left behind. Just mentioning because I think it's important to note that he reached out, even though we still largely disagree, leaving everything up to discourage this still, and I'll count this hopefully as my bookend to the saga. MrBeast replied to that, outlining the changes he wants to make to the tool. Already working on changes like face swap should only be used to swap your face on your thumbnail, obviously not others. And overall, I'll build this more in a way to be inspiration for artists / a tool they can use and not replace them. Very good feedback. My goal with view stats is to build tools to level the playing field between people like me with 300 employees and new creators that can't afford a small army, MrBeast explained. Like, it's one thing to have inspiration and then you put your own twist on said inspiration, but here's the deal, okay, is that this right here is just one step closer for essentially everyone being replaced by AI-generated content, and to this very moment, that does not sit well with me. And I think I speak for a fairly large amount of people when I voice my discouragement here. Now, I know that some people watching this video may disagree with one, or hell, maybe even everything that I've said here in this video, and that's perfectly fine. You know, that's why I make these sort of videos, is because I want to get feedback from you guys, and maybe learn something that would be beneficial for me in the future when it comes to making content. But you see, that right there is something that AI can't teach you. I'd rather get my criticisms from a source that has a soul and a pulse, rather than a source that has none of that. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these right here are just my own takes and opinions on the subject that we discussed in the video. What do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? And what do you guys think overall, in your opinion, when it comes to AI-generated content? With that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people, and take care.